Hello whiskey lovers and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. I'm here enjoying a wee bit of a ski holiday in the beautiful Nc'nean, the Christlem ski area. It's beautiful. But as you know, I never leave home without a good bottle of scotch. And today I've brought the new batch from Nc'nean. Now when I say new batch, I do mean new batch because you know they're bringing out these batches, they're 20 now or something like that. But now they have a new system of numbering their batches, and this one is Batch RA08. And that's because they have tweaked the recipe just a tiny wee bit. Instead of only STR red wine casks and ex-bourbon casks, they now have included some sherry matured whiskey. Now, don't expect a Glendronach or an Aberlour or something like that, because only 5% of the contents is actually sherry matured whiskey. So basically, their goal was not so much to change the flavor profile, it wasn't, but to add a little more mouthfeel to the whiskey. So they've added this sherry matured whiskey to make it just a tiny bit more creamy. And they're very transparent about this. If you go to the website, you will be able to find out what exactly went into this new batch. Now this is bottled at 46% ABV, and it's still got that light golden color. So again, only 5% is sherry cask matured, right? So the new Nc'nean batch RA08, that's it. That's a bit of a tongue twister. The batch RA08 from Nc'nean at 46% ABV on the nose. Again, quite fruity, quite playful in fact. I get honey and citrus, a lot of caramel in there, a bit of nougat and even some chocolate. And then a slightly floral touch in there, ferns maybe. That also greets me. And then some eucalyptus in the background. It smells surprisingly rich and even a tad creamy, so that's the sherry influence for you. I love it. On the palate. Good mouthfeel, nice and round and creamy on the palate. It's absolutely delicious. And even though there is this only 2% or 5% is oloroso matured, it does give that extra layer. It does give that extra body and even a bit of spiciness to this Nc'nean malt. And apart from that, the difference also is it's not that much of a difference in taste from previous batches, but it's more. I don't know, it wasn't their intention, but I do get this extra layer of sweetness, some sweet chestnuts in there, some licorice, a bit of white pepper, and it is slightly drawing towards the end, but it still remains a young, playful aperitif style of whiskey. On the finish then. Finish is medium long, gently drawing, and just a tad spicy. Now you know that I'm a fan of Nc'nean from the very first hour, but this new release just confirms what I already know, what I already think about since batch number 1, that Nc'nean is doing it right. Not only do they have a great story, it's a green distillery with renewables and whatnot, but also they make affordable, very good single malt whiskey. And if it's not up your alley, there's always the Tiroler Cola, you know, you can always, no, I'm just kidding, of course. Well, maybe I'm not, because I am a firm believer of the fact that people should drink their whiskey just the way they like it. I'm not much of a whiskey cola drinker, it's true, but nevertheless, drink it as you like it. But I'm sure you will agree that this is a beautiful sipping whiskey. And that's all for this whiskey rambling from the beautiful Nc'nean area here in Austria. It's a beautiful day. And I hope to see you again at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.